Thanks for meeting with us today. And I guess the first question I had for you is, how did you get involved in this whole eco movement?
Well, I grew up, my mother is Debbie Levin, she's the president of the Environmental Media Association.
Right.
So basically, my whole life I've been learning about the environment and how to live a sustainable life and just different ways to go about it and how important it is and how in the future, when I was younger, this is how it should be. So I just grew up in that mindset of being green.
That's terrific. So you've had it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
What led you to start making clothing in a new way?
I love clothes. I love fashion. I love shopping. And
who doesn't?
Exactly. and I was an artist, and I really wanted to be a fashion designer. And I worked with a clothing company for a while, and I just really wanted eventually to have my own green clothing company. And so when I had all the knowledge from the fashion, I was like, okay, I'm going to start and I'm going to be a green designer and I'm going to learn the best way to be green. So I went to my mom and kind of started a t-shirt line and kind of experimented with bamboo and organic cotton and coconut buttons. And from there, I went even further, and I was like, okay, I want to start like a real clothing line, contemporary, where it doesn't look very granola or like you're making a statement. I want to buy clothes that look like Philip Lim or any other great designer. It just happens to be green. So I actually found out that there are huge companies that they make over the amount of fabric they need for their production, and then they all sell it to these closeout places. So I'm not making any new fabric. I'm literally
recycling.
I'm recycling fabric, and I don't have to compromise the touch, the feel of it, the fabric, the quality of it, because it's really hard to find good eco fabric that just feels nice and looks fashionable and has those fashion colors.
That's great.
Yeah, so I found that.
So where can we find your fashions?
Well, I have a clothing company. It's called Alexx Milk and Milk Clothing Store. We started just in the clothing store to see how it worked out, and we sold out. So we've now started to expand. So it should be hopefully in nationwide stores everywhere coming up soon.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got the best of both.
I got the best of both, yeah.
And it's our 25th anniversary for Children's Nature Institute tonight, so we're kind of looking to the future. And I know you have some special reasons to look to the future.
Definitely.
What would your wish be for future generations in terms of the world being different, if you will?
Well, I would love for I'm having a girl, and I would love for my daughter, just everything that I know and I learn and I work at every day, for it just to be a way of life. For her to wake up in the morning and know to turn off lights right away, to not use bottled water, to use glass, or to use her, canvas bag to school or marketing, just anything that is green, for it just to be normal. It's just a way of life.
It's not a strange movement.
It's not a strange movement, and it's not a choice. It is what it is. It is life. So that's what I hope, and that's what I will teach her. She will know no different. I've never driven a real car. I've only driven a real car, but I've only driven like a hybrid vehicle my whole life. I've never ever owned a non-hybrid vehicle. Either my daughter will never own a non-hybrid vehicle. So just kind of.
Well, you're going to do it. I hope your daughter can help us teach the world too.
I think so too. Thank you so much.